Tachwai, Ink Nashwanik Sha'ina, Ku Yakama, Kunik Granrong, Kunik Kushani, Kunik Nashwa. Good day, my name's Aina, and I'm Yakima, Granron, and Shani. I didn't really prepare a speech today, so sorry if I get nervous. I just came back from Standing Rock on Wednesday. And it's definitely a different story over there than it is here. Out in Eugene, protesting is like the livelihood of everyone. And you even have police that block off roads for you. But out there, everybody's against you. You get treated like shit no matter where you go. And almost no matter what color you are. If you look like you could be someone who's at the camps, they're gonna know, and they're not gonna sell to you in the stores. They're gonna call the cops on you. There's I just watched this live video of Native people who are denied going into the store, and they were told it's a white-only business in North Dakota. They weren't allowed to use the bathroom. They had the cops called on them, and that was in Bismarck. And it's like that all over North and South Dakota. You can't be an Indian over there and expect to be treated with respect. And that's been going on for years. This isn't just a one-time thing. This has been happening since white people came here. But as far as the police go, I was kidnapped by them. We were in the mall, and we were supposed to be doing a peaceful prayer, and we had no weapons. We were peaceful, we were prayerful, and it hadn't even started yet. And the police come up to me and they say, "Oh, you can't have that advertisement on you." And I said, "What's wrong with me having a Native person on the back of my jacket? What's wrong with me being in this mall as a Native person?" And they say, "Well, it's not allowed in the mall." Well, first of all, I'm not it. I'm a human being. Second of all, there's advertisements all over the mall, so I don't understand why the fuck I'm being kicked out. So I start screaming, or I start yelling, they're kicking indigenous people out of this mall, and water is life. As soon as I say water is life, they grab me, they pull me around, they take me in their van, and off I go. The story's pretty brutal, but there are worse stories. They took 30 of us, and they took us into a police garage. They stripped us of our winter clothes, so we're like down to basically nothing, and they stick us in cages that have been bolted to the cement of a garage, and it's cold, and they leave us there for hours. They don't let us use the restroom. They don't hardly give us anything that we need. They don't give us food. I had to yell at them to give us food. I literally had to fight to get food from them. After that, they take us, they re-zip tie us without our clothes on, and they put us on a school bus where the National Guard drove us 3 hours away to Fargo to book us, when they had plenty of room in Bismarck to book us. During that 3-hour ride, they drop a few people off, and we don't know what's going on with them. You know, it's intense, we're scared, we don't know where we're going because we're not informed. We have like 2 National Guard people on there and 3 different officers with us watching every move that we do. There was one point, some of the men in the back had to use the restroom, and they like pleaded with the officers, "Please let us go to the bathroom." So us women in the front, we drank a bottle of water and we passed it back, and they still weren't allowed to pee in it. When we get to Fargo, they book us, and they're a little nicer to us there. But at 3 a.m. they turn us out in the cold with no ride, 3 hours away from camp, and all I'm wearing is my sweatshirt. And it's like 20 degrees outside. The river's starting to freeze. It's probably pretty well frozen by now. And we were just fortunate enough that we were able to find someone who in Fargo who would let us stay in their house for a while and get warmed up. But it was really intense, and it's really fucked up, the things that they do there. And on my story is not even as bad as some people. They took one woman and they stripped her completely naked, forcefully, because she wouldn't allow them to. They forcefully stripped her naked and stuck her in a dog kennel overnight. And her kids were back at the camp. Like, they had no one to watch them. And they do this, they've been doing this for months. This isn't just a one-time occurrence. They've been doing this for months. But not only that, they've been treating Native people over there like shit by the police for months. They kill people. They abuse them on a daily basis. You know, this isn't just a one-time occurrence.